What's up everyone, it's a Mirage here. Today I'm playing Third Reich Simulator 2017. Now I know you probably think that I'm missing a chromosome, or worse, actively listen to jazz music, but I just want you to sit back and hear me out on this. In Slime Rancher, you play as some sort of human, I believe female, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to give her a German boy name, like Felix, which according to the internet, was the 10th most popular name for boys in Germany in 2016. So anyway, let me introduce the premise of Third Reich Simulator 2017. You come into this foreign land and set up a house. At first, you're not really sure what you're doing there, but instructions slowly come in from an outside source. They want you to round up these creatures, these beings that you view as lesser than you. Now these beings have many different races, colors, and orientations. You capture them based on these specific differences that they have. When you capture them, they have smiles on their faces. Little do they know, you stuff as many of these as you can into little corrals, or shall we say camps. Now these creatures, these beings, they have names, slimes. Now you fit as many of these as you can into these corrals, and then you put them to work. You feed them every once in a while, just to make sure that they're okay. And when you feed them, their production gives you some plorts. Now these plorts are not to be confused with the plumbus. These plorts, like any good, can be exchanged for currency. So solely from capturing and working these slimes, you can become rich. And you can use this currency to expand your area of operation, to gain bigger and better tools that can aid in the capture of more slimes. Now I know that you're probably sitting at your homes right now, leaning on one arm and saying aloud to yourself, "Wow, that's awful. How could they release a game like this?" But it gets worse. Because eventually, you might be running a little low on space, or you might get a little bit bored of your poor happy slimes, and you have to get rid of them. Now at first you might do the humane thing, and just drop them off the edge of the cliff, because they can't swim. But don't worry. These game developers give you a much more efficient way to get rid of these slimes. In the moments before their death is the only time you'll see them lose their smile. While this may seem like an efficient means of elimination, some of these slimes will outsmart you. It's okay, these things happen, but just like a good salad, you have to move on and keep ranching. And remember earlier when I said you were getting instructions from an outside source? That outside source has one initial, the letter H. Now know who most of you are thinking of. Hillary Clinton. That's wrong. It's Hitler. Now the worst part about all of this is that this game, can I even call it a game, is quite enjoyable. How low have we come as a society? I mean, just a couple years ago, we were building walls between ourselves in Trump Campaign Simulator 2014. But this is too far. Now the final correlation I have between Slime Rancher and the unspeakable actions of the Nazis is the developer, Monomi Park. Do you know what country they're from? It's not Germany. They're from California. Damn it.